you've got a lot of different opportunity in Texas on all kinds of wild game, but as far as the damage, the animals that are causing the damage to the local landowners, there's nothing that comes close to hogs.
What is one of the primary things you'd like to see? You talked about government, and you'd like to see government restrictions sort of loosened on your capacity to be able to harvest hogs and give that meat away to them. What other things would you like to see that you think would help with the management of them as a pest?
I don't know that I have a lot of suggestions on that. There are a lot of people that have thrown things out that have already been put into practice. You have counties that will put a bounty on the pigs. You've got people that go out and they'll have to take the tail off the pig when they harvest it, and they'll take a bag full of tails into the person that's running this operation with the county, and they'll get $5 or $10 per pig and a bounty for the pigs. They're trying to take care of them that way. You've got the loosened regulations for the hunting license. Now, you do still have to have hunter's education in the state of Texas, or one of the states that Texas will recognize in order to hunt them in Texas, but you do not have to have a license. With some of the things that the state's already doing and the different counties and local municipalities are doing to take care of the pigs, there's a lot of different ideas floating around already. So I'm not going to say that I have any kind of original idea that would be groundbreaking by any means. I just think that if there was enough money put into the research of the harvest that we have and seeing if there is a safe alternative to getting these pigs in front of people that need them, I think that quite honestly, I can name three or four, maybe 5 groups of people around the state of Texas that do what I do, that are as effective as we are. And I am confident in saying that if the state would step up and have a program developed that could test the meat and give the meat to people that needed it, we could, just amongst me and my friends, feed a majority of the hungry people in Texas with protein. But that sounds like a very large claim. That sounds astronomical to some folks. But when you consider myself and my friends here locally will kill 2,000 or 3,000 pigs, you do that at 4 or 5 different places around the state, you're killing, put it at 20,000 pigs in a year. With some of the groups that do it with the helicopters and whatnot, that's a low number. You start getting those pigs processed, it might take a little while to get caught up, but once you do it for a while, there's going to be enough meat rolling in to keep some of these hungry folks, most of these hungry folks, fed.
Man, that's just completely mind-boggling to me. I'm aware of grass-finished beef and elements related to sustainable farming and rotational grazing and stuff that I've looked up as I'm kind of going, this direction. But not having lived in a rural area where hogs were a problem, like when you sent me the photos, I just went, because you think, oh, it's like a guy's hunting white-tailed deer and he's got one deer. He's proud that he killed this one deer. It's like, here's a mountain of hogs.
That's in a one-night deal, and we go out multiple times a week, and these hogs just keep reproducing, and they continue to show back up, and they're everywhere.
When you harvest, say 20 hogs in a night, are you actually cleaning and processing those yourself with your friends and hunters?
No, not always. Now we give the opportunity to the hunters when they come in if they want to take those. My primary concern at this point in time, with my hands being handcuffed the way they are, I can't get rid of these pigs. Even if I were to clean all of them and try, I can't do anything with them. If they caught me trying to give them away to people, I can be fined. They can come after me. So unfortunately, until something changes with the laws and the regulations, we have to dispose of the pigs. We have these farmers will create places for us to dispose of the pigs, and we have to get these pigs gone because they just keep replicating and duplicating, and they're gonna be more and more of them out there to the point that there's not going to be any ability to sustain the agriculture in the area.
Yeah, it's interesting to me. I'm trying to figure out. So when you go out and you take care of you call it a sounder? Is that the whole group of pigs?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and then you get 18 out of the 20. Since you've killed those pigs, you're not able to actually clean one of those and take some of that meat home with you?
With us, yes. Now we can do that. Some of the pigs. What I'm saying is, with the number, with what we have going on with the number of pigs that we're responsible to take care of, if everybody had every room in their home full of freezers and stuff, we would have them full and we would not use all of them. We can take enough, and we can have the hunters when they come out take enough with them to fill up their coolers and all of that. But it in no way touches being able to put all of the pigs that we're taking to use. So
Okay.
there is waste involved, and none of us like that. There's nobody that loves and enjoys the fact that these animals are going to waste. But it's an unfortunate truth in what we're having to do right now for these farmers, that until something changes in the regulations, there's going to be waste on these.
Yeah, in my world, I'm listening to it and I'm like, it sounds like rats. It's like it went from like it's a delicacy and it's pork to like it's rats, man. They're a pest. They're destroying things. Like there's so much of it we can't even deal with the problem.